Greeting of the day. In this video lecture, we will talk about the second special function, that is the Legendre function. So Legendre function is the solution of Legendre differential equation. Legendre differential equation arises in many physical problems, particularly in boundary value problem for the sphere. The Legendre differential equation is given by 1 minus x square d2y by dx square minus 2x dy by dx plus n into n plus 1 times y equal to 0, where n takes the real value. Here, in most of the application, n takes generally positive integer values. So, solution of this differential equation in the descending powers of x is called Legendre function of first kind or Legendre polynomial and is denoted by Pn of x. Thus, Pn of x is given by this expression. If we multiply numerator as well as denominator by 2 into 4 into 6 up to 2n, then numerator will become the 2n factorial, whereas from the denominator, if we take 2 common, then we have n number of terms that will give rise to 2 raised to n, and remaining term will be 1 into 3 into 5 like this, which will give rise to the n factorial square and remaining term as it is. The next term comes is the generating function of Pn of x. So Pn of x is nothing but the coefficient of h raised to n in the expansion of 1 minus 2x plus h square raised to minus 1 by 2. So this expansion generates the various coefficients of Pn of x. So using this concept, we will solve some examples. Before that, let us see some important formulae required. So first one is the general binomial expansion, that is a plus b raised to n is equal to a raised to n plus n a raised to n minus 1b. So the decreasing the power of first term by 1 and increasing the power of second term by 1. Go on repeating this like this, we get last term as b raised to n. Using this in particular, so we have 1 minus r raised to minus 1 as 1 plus r square and so on. Similarly, the next formula is 1 plus r raised to minus 1 is equal to 1 minus r plus r square plus and so on. And taking the power as minus 1 by 2, whereas first and the second term as 1 and r, we have this formula. So making use of this formula, we will have in future some of the important results. So first is show that Pn of 1 is equal to 1, Pn of minus x is equal to minus 1 raised to n Pn of x. Then third is Pn of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 raised to n. Fourth one is Pa of 2n plus 1 of 0 equal to 0. And then last is P2n of 0 is equal to minus 1 raised to n 1 into 3 into 5 up to 2n minus 1 upon 2 raised to n into n factorial, or in other way it is minus 1 raised to n 2n factorial upon 2 raised to 2n into n factorial square. So let us prove these results one by one. So in order to prove these results, we will make use of concept of the generating function. So we have 1 minus 2xh plus h square to the power minus 1 by 2 is equal to summation from 0 to infinity of Pn of x into h raised to n. Now, in order to prove the first result, we want Pn of 1. So put x is equal to 1 in equation A. We get 1 minus x is h, x is nothing but 1. So 2 into 1 into h plus h square to the power minus 1 by 2 is equal to summation Pn of 1 h raised to n. Now this term is nothing but the complete square of 1 minus h and then raised to power minus 1 by 2 as it is. Now 1 minus h whole square to the power minus 1 by 2, according to law of indices, 2 will get cancelled. We have left with minus 1. So we have 1 minus h raised to minus 1 is equal to the right hand side. Now using the formula 1 minus r raised to minus 1, so we have this as 1 plus h square plus up to h raised to n and so on is equal to. Now equating coefficient of h to the power n on both the side. So here coefficient is Pn of 1, whereas here on the left hand side it is 1. So we get the first desired result. Now let us prove the second result. So again for the second result we will take this generating function 1 minus 2xh plus h square to the power minus 1 by 2 into is equal to summation Pn of x h raised to power n. Now here we want Pn of minus x. So just replace x by minus x in equation 1a. We get 1 plus replacing x by minus x, it becomes plus 2xh plus h square to the power minus 1 by 2 is equal to Pn of x will get replaced by minus x. Also in the same equation a, replace h by minus h. So we have again same expression on the left hand side, whereas h will get replaced by minus h. Apply law of indices over here. So we write this as minus 1 into h. So according to law of indices, minus 1 raised to n and then h raised to n. Now from 1 and 2 we observe that the left hand side is same. So right hand side has to be equal. So equating right hand side. Now in this summation will get cancelled. Then h raised to power n get cancelled. So we are left with Pn of minus x is equal to minus 1 raised to n Pn of x, which is nothing but the second desired result. Now the third result is we want Pn of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 raised to n. So again we will start with equation a. Here I want Pn of minus 1. So replace x by minus 1. So here we have x by minus 1. So just put x is equal to 1 in the above result. So it is Pn of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 raised to n Pn of 1. But the value of Pn of 1 according to the first result is 1. So therefore Pn of minus 1 is simply minus 1 raised to n. The fourth result is P2n of 1 plus 1 of 0 is equal to 0. So again for this we will make use of equation number a. Now in equation a put x is equal to 0. So second term vanishes. We have 1 plus h square to the power minus 1 by 2. That is equal to summation Pn of x is 0. So Pn of 0 h to the power n. Now, so expand this by making use of binomial expansion or the formula which we have discussed before taking this example. So it is 1 minus h square by 2 plus 1 into 3, 2 into 4, h to the power 4 and so on, like this. We have the nth term of this. Now, what we observe here, that we are getting only the even power of h square, h to the power 4, h to the power 2n. Therefore, the right hand side, as it contains only even power of h, therefore on equating coefficient of h to the power 2n plus 1, we shall get 0. So therefore P2n plus 1 of 0 is equal to 0. Now next, equating coefficient of h to the power 2n. So coefficient of h to the power 2n is nothing but this minus 1 raised to power n, 1 into 3. Now equating this, so it is p2n of 0. Coefficient of h to the power 2n on the left hand side is p2n of 0. Equating this, now what we do here, we'll multiply by 2, 4, 6 up to 2n in the numerator as well as in the denominator. So it becomes 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 up to 2n. This is nothing but 2n factorial. Now what about denominator? Already we have 2 into 4 into 6 up to 2n. Again we have multiplied by the same term. So we get square of this. Now from this we will take 2 common. 2 common. How many terms of 2 over here? We have 2n number of terms. And then we are taking square of that. So it is 2 raised to 2n common. Now what is left here? When we take 2 common from each term, so we have 1, here 2 up to n. So 1 into 2 into up to n is nothing but n factorial, and square of that is left is equal to p2n of 0. Like this we get